Hey everyone, welcome to Creative Bath Lab. Today I'm showing you how to make gorgeous amethyst geode bubble bath brittle. It is absolutely stunning. I love how the bright sparkling gold peeks behind the soft pink. Pink and gold are always a classy and sophisticated combination, and it looks amazing in any container. Plus, it does a great job making bubbles. The citric acid adds bulk and texture. The mix felt too smooth and soft without it. Divide the mix for multiple colors. The brittle is supposed to be brittle and easy to crumble, but it's not supposed to be fragile or powdery to the touch. It took me several batches to figure this out, but to avoid fragile brittle, add a little bit of liquid bubble bath to the mix and mix it until it's evenly distributed. The mix will puff up, just wait a few minutes until it deflates. The mixture should be just wet enough to hold together when squeezed. For project information, helpful notes, and tips, please read the description. Use any flat pan that you have. I forgot, but you should lay down wax or parchment paper. Place mix in and even it out. Information on making the salts is at the end of the video. Add coarse salt and push them in the mix. Add another layer of mix and flatten it out. For extra sparkle, paint the top of the layer with mica and alcohol. Then add decorative salt on top. Repeat steps depending on how many layers you want. My bottom layer detached from the brittle, which was a happy accident as the brittle looked better without it. But for secure layers, don't flatten the mix completely before adding a smaller amount of salt. However, painting a bumpy layer may be difficult. Add sparkling pink salt and push them in the mix. Specks or areas of random gold salt with the pink would look great too. Dry the brittle 24 hours. Depending on how thick and wet it is, it may need longer. Cut and remove the first big piece. Then use a spatula to remove the rest of the brittle. Try to remove it in big, large chunks. The beauty of this brittle is that it looks great no matter what. Here are the 3 layers. Each side of the layer is beautiful and unique. You can see the coarse salt peeking out. Because of soft and crumbly brittle, I ended up making 4 batches. The first was soft, but it had gorgeous layer breaks, unexpected pops of color, and areas of sparkling splendor. The second had sparkle and shimmer, but the colors were too saturated. I wanted light colors and muted tones. The third was okay. And the fourth, as you know, was spectacular. I was inspired so much by this color palette that I painted my nails to match. For more amazing projects like this and to show some love, subscribe now. To keep pieces clean and dust-free, break the brittle apart right before packaging. Grab a clear container and start filling it. For a harmonized look, vary the size, shape, and color of the brittle pieces. Seriously, I don't think it gets much prettier than that. For cute and really quick gifts, package brittle in plastic bags with pretty ribbon or raffia. To use, crumble brittle under running water. For best results, turn faucets on all the way. More water pressure equals more bubbles. I'm gonna keep playing with my bubble monster. Y'all can move on to the next chapter. For the painted shiny layers, combine alcohol and mica. For the sparkling salt layer, add mica to Epsom salt and shake. Wait a minute for the mica to settle before opening the jar. For the sparkling gold salt, I wanted a light base color, so I added alcohol to a few drops of food coloring. This wets and dilutes the color so it can be easily and evenly spread. Next, add mica and shake. For coarse salt, combine alcohol and mica. Then dump the salts in. Evenly coat them. Then dry them for a few minutes. I used these fragrance oils. I have other versions to compare, and this one definitely smells better, stronger, and truer to the original scent, but it's more expensive. Personally, I'm not sure the fancy one is worth it. I'll have to see how they add up drop for drop, but I wanted to share these. I'm always asked about fragrance oils, and these are high quality fragrances that really do smell amazing. All items used in the video will be linked in the description, and thank you so much for dropping by. Subscribe now for more creative bath inspiration. Trust me, you do not want to miss next week's tutorial. I'm not sure what it is, but I know it's amazing.